Chart software. It's basically Excel-based software. It's care and health analysis in real time. That's where it takes its name. You've got two sections in here for running an audit and for displaying responses. If you open it and you'll have any pop-up window, it will actually inform you if any of your library is out of date, so you'll be able quickly to update it. So if you want to run an audit, maybe let's run something which is not very big. So you've got the whole list in here. This one is quite small, or maybe we can do this one, AFK's Finder. So you choose your library. I normally tick it straight away, because if I don't, well, this one only have one set of queries, but for example, this one, if I didn't tick it, I would be running only drug or disease without sort of knowing it and thinking that I want to run actually the whole library.
Say again? So you'd be running the whole lot, or
no? If I don't tick this, and if it's a library that's got more than one set of queries, like this one, if I don't tick this box, I will be running only drug to disease group 1.
Right.
If I tick it, I'm actually running all of them, and that's what I want.
Right.
Yeah?
That saves time.
So obviously for this one you don't have actually more, so that doesn't matter. But I just choose library and just tick it and don't really check in here, to be honest. It's up to you. Reference dates. It depends what if you run it to actually work with the data as it is per today, you obviously don't change it. If you do it for any, if you run anonymized data for any uploads and any returns, you obviously will have to change the date. So you would just do it by double clicking, hover your pointer on the actual date and double clicking on that, and manually changing it in here. And obviously you have to maintain the format, so it has to be / and 4 digits for the year. We don't want it at the moment. So I chose my library, I've got my sets of queries, and now I'm copying them to selected drive, which is this one that I've just shown you. The first thing I need to do before I do it, I have to check if there are any queries there that I don't want. True. So, because otherwise you'll be running everything that you ran previously. So I go to queries again, and I'm manually Control A and delete. Or you can use this comment or whatever. So for responses, it's up to you. Oh, that's the same one. If it's something very old, well, you've got two options in here. First, you can view results in here. So that's, well, that's from the 20th of, it's not that one. So this one you could either, it depends if you still need it. If you don't need it, I'll just remove it. If you still want it for any reason, before you clear this responses folder, you would open that, would select it, and you'll have to archive it.
Yes, you're right.
If you need it for any reason, if you don't, just don't bother, just remove everything. Because you can always obviously run any queries again with and backdate it. So if I want to archive it, I just open it and there is a little icon to save it. So I'm just archiving it. And that's where it goes. It goes to your C chart archive data quality, and it will be the dates. Probably will never look into that again. So now I know that if I archived whatever I wanted to be archived, I can actually clear the responses folder. Because otherwise, if I would be running the same data quality, it would get overwritten anyway. And my archived results are here. Yeah, so I've got data quality subdirectory, so I know that this report is there if I need it for anything. Otherwise I would clear it because there's no point. Okay, so now I can, if I want to know anything more about this query, any query, I just click on this hyperlink and it gives me some background information, so what it is for, what codes, and all of these things. So now I'm copying those queries, AFK's Finder, to the shared drive, and you have to decide if you want named or anonymized data. And obviously if you want to work with this data, it will be always named. If it's for any update purposes, performance purposes, that you need to upload it to Chart online, and you only really update the Chart online, I am today as you used to do, and if there was any agreements, maybe charts to score, and for any other projects, I think it was for substance misuse, if there was agreed with the PCT, and it was myocardial infarction as well. So otherwise you just run always named, because you need to work with this data. So I want named, and it tells me that it was successfully copied to my folder on the shared drive, and the reference date is 1st of July, and the query rule, extract name data. So that's the chart part for the moment.
Yippee. Right.